Okay folks, this is Tony Aguilar again, and we're going to do an unboxing of the Armourfast Panzer IV This is a model that I got recently, and it actually comes with two tanks in here in 72nd scale, and two for the price of one. They run about under $20, just slightly under $20 for both of them. You can get them. It includes two vehicles, but no decals and no crew figures. So just something to keep in mind if that's important to you. Nothing really exciting on the side of the box. For those of you that like to see, the box has really nothing exciting there. And here's the back along with the instructions. Some other items that they make. I don't know why they would list the same vehicle that's in here on the back, but there it is. One blow-up example. This is the only instructions that you get, and although it seems simple, I did need to reference some online pictures of this vehicle to make sure that I got the placing of several items correct. And I'll go into that when we pull them out. I already built one of these last night, so you'll be able to see what this looks like complete, and also one of them how it looks like in the sprue. So let's hop to it and open it up. So this is half of the contents that are in here. Because the other half's already been built. And we got one piece running gear here. Minimal detail on the tracks. If that's important to you, you're going to get this is not what the tracks look like at all on the real vehicle. It doesn't bother me. These are for war games. I was actually kind of hesitant to buy this because I've heard that they were devoid of a lot of details or some inaccuracies, but as you can see when I'm done, with the completed model, I think it turned out pretty well. Turret here, there are no locator markings for either the side view visions spots nor the side escape hatches, so you need to reference actual drawings, and here they are over here on this part, and to see exactly where they go, to be careful with that. The age on this is, actually it doesn't say, but this claims it's a pretty basic kit. I would disagree. If you want to make it correctly, you need to be kind of conscious that the instructions aren't always accurate. One of the things that is inaccurate about it is, if you look at this cupola, it says to put the big part towards the bottom and the small one towards the top, and it's actually backwards how it needs to be. And here it is. Here's the finished model. This is what it should look like. It obviously doesn't have a machine gun in it. Did not come with one. We'll have to make one out of sprue. It's missing some details like the jack and things like that we can add, some fire extinguishers, just a couple things on there to add some detail. I put this together last night, so I did not drill out the muffler hole yet. We'll need to do some minor use of putty on stuff like the muffler and things like that. I decided to make this one with a hatch open, and you can make it with a hatch open or closed. And it does use the same pieces over again. So if you want the hatch closed, you're going to be using the open hatches and closing them together on that. Had some issues with the turret. The cover of the turret thing was significantly larger, so we had to cut that down to size. Just be mindful of that. But other than that, it looks the part. It does not have the part underneath the gun that is like this wire apparatus that would, when you turn this around so it would push the antenna out of the way, you wouldn't get messed up with the antenna. It does not include that. I'm probably not going to add it. This piece right here is actually something I added myself. It does not include this. This is like the channel, trying to replicate the channel that this antenna sits in. This the mount for the antenna looks like it goes right into the fender, when in reality it comes out of the side of the hull of the tank and comes up, and then that antenna rotates 90 degrees and fits in this channel when not in use. I'm not going to drill this channel out. This is actually a piece I just made on the fly out of a piece of leftover sprue that came in the kit. So I'll be doing that with the other one, and I'm going to paint it like it's got a channel in there. So kind of the best of both worlds. I got some extra jacks and stuff that we're going to be able to add on there. Also spare track. These sometimes had spare track either on the front of the hull here, also on the glacis plate, and sometimes on the top of the turret. So we're going to make them both differently. All in all, I'm really impressed. Got to drill out the gun. That did not come drilled like that. We did this live last night, so if you guys were around, you saw it. If not, I wanted to do this video to kind of show you guys that it's actually a pretty decent model. Be honest with you. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So we still need going to be doing some detailing to it and making it look more lived in, give it some personality. But you know, if you can deal with the antenna mount being inaccurate, it doesn't bother me. Honestly, a lot of the other things just really click into place. And the tracks being off as well, that's probably the two biggest things. You know, I think it's a pretty good looking vehicle. Nice looking model. So anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and get to show you exactly what it comes with. Not really anything else of note. You know, the back side of this running gear is not detailed, and you know, you can kind of make out some of it if you're looking at it at the right angle, but it's not. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm not going to fill it in. None of that stuff is of major importance. I think at a distance, it's going to and close up, it'll look pretty good. Just consult fixtures if you get one of these. Oh, I almost forgot. The plastic. This is the weirdest plastic I've ever involved in. It's bendy to a degree. It's the opposite of like the Pegasus plastic, which is very brittle. It's very, very bendy plastic. And I was not happy with how it was going. I had thought I was going to glue. I'm like, this isn't going to glue well. It's going to be I love this plastic. It is forgiving. It bounces back. It glues just fine with the Tamiya cement. Any kind of weld cement works just fine. So that was just a pleasant surprise. I really look forward to this plastic. And it's quite different than, I built some Shermans from this manufacturer, and it didn't come with a plastic that was this springy. It's very, very springy. And it really makes sanding the stuff down really easy. It just really sands off very well. So I was pleasantly surprised. All in all, I got this because I wanted to get this vehicle. I used a credit from Noble Knight. They had it in stock. And I thought I was going to be disappointed. And I'm disappointed in saying that I'm not disappointed. So we're going to doll this thing up with some extra stuff on here. And it's going to look the part. Okay, folks. Well, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe for other videos. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.